Hello, and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I'm unboxing a brand new release bookshelf speaker from Dynaudio, their Evoke10. The model numbers are now all in 10, 20, 30 to describe the physical size of the speakers. So the bookshelves being 10s, the floor standings being 30s, the large floor standers being 50s. So it's great to see a little sort of easy to understand delineation in the model numbers. The Evoke range is a brand new release, and with that they've also released a range of colour options, including oak and piano, gloss, all of these types of things. Hang around for some of our other unboxing videos where you'll see some of these colour options as well. So, let's have a look. Dynaudio Evoke. Factory sealed with some sellotape, model and serial number information on both ends. Little pictorial on the side of a brown box with some basic information. Obviously Evoke10. And these today are in black high gloss. Okay. Now, opening anything that's taped like this is very, very straightforward. And like all of my videos and my recommendations is that you avoid dragging the knife across the top of the box if you can. The first thing you'll see from the boring brown box is a second layer of an inner box. So the export carton is there simply to protect against any potential freight damage, and it's very straightforward to get rid of it. Okay. Rolling it back over, you'll see a much prettier box with a little bit of colour. These white boxes have been utilised now in the higher end of Dynaudio, and again, wonderful to see that they have double boxed it to ensure that everything does arrive to you in one piece. Again, emulation of model and serial number, pictorial on one side, and it is sellotaped closed. In the middle of the sellotape though is a silver foil Dynaudio seal, giving the implication of a factory seal of course, and again on the bottom. Okay. Opening that, again very, very straightforward. Okay. And we're now drilling down into the product itself. So the first thing you'll see is a couple of instruction manuals. This is important safety instructions, black, and the user manual itself in the white. The grills are then in separate boxes. So there's two grills, and here a little bit of information about international contact details for warranty and product registration. The grills are packed inside the cardboard box. And offer a magnetic grill with a completely acoustically transparent black fabric. Next layer, very straightforward. We've got black closed cell foam protecting the speaker, and it's beautifully cut to the contours and shape of the speaker themselves. Very carefully rock that forward. You'll see that each speaker is in a cloth bag, and beside it is a plastic bag with the accessories or the port wads that you will see. The port wads of course help to adjust the air pressure and flow out of the port itself, and allows you to perhaps tune the speaker's bass performance, or at least how its perceived performance is with different locations in the room. Okay. Now carefully reaching in and getting under the speaker, take this one, and then the next. Let's have a look and get rid of the big box. Okay. Now rolling this over, the base of the fabric sort of polish cloth bag is sealed again with a little bit of sellotape. A little nick, tear the rest of it, and we start to be able to expose the speaker for the first time. This is a beautiful gloss black finish. Put that one down. I'm going to open the other one along with it, but just set it off to one side briefly. So, putting that off to one side, the first thing you will see, and most obvious because of its bright colour, is the tweeter protection. This is magnetic, and it's relatively straightforward to take on and off, and also sort of centre nicely into it. This is a softish rubber, and it's got a little insert. Hang around for some photographs. I'll take some close-ups including things like this. You'll see the exposed magnets, obviously showing how it might go in place, and it says before use, remove. I think that's kind of obvious. Okay. Underneath is Dynaudio's brand new coated soft dome tweeter. Now what makes this one of the most exciting is firstly its immediate trickle down of technology that they have utilised in their far more expensive speakers. The Contours and Confidence now feature a Hexus dome behind the tweeter itself. This helps to virtually eliminate any resonance inside behind the tweeter and help to disperse the frequencies more evenly in the room, giving you an exciting and delicate high end that never becomes brittle or fatiguing. There is a metal front to it, and this helps to control reflection. And that, I mean, every element of it, the angle, everything has been beautifully well thought out by Dynaudio. As we move down, we see Dynaudio's MSP drivers. This is like all Dynaudio drivers, it's a pressed molded heat process, and it eliminates the necessity to have a traditional glued on dust cap or phase plug or something like that. You'll see these characteristic sort of notches that almost look like little cutouts. Well, that's the forming process that allows the voice coil in behind to be bonded into it as lightweight, as free of glue and other things as they may require. Of course, it's that battle of getting a speaker driver as light as possible that this is helping. With fewer parts, less glue, you end up with a more rigid design, you end up with it lighter and more precise because of it. The driver itself, they use an aluminium voice coil, so extremely good to see a very, very light material used. Massively more expensive than copper, but much lighter and more precise, and of course with that, better performance. Beneath this main driver again you see a surround helping to help with the reflections of the speaker and focus into the room, and beneath it of course the Dynaudio logo. The speakers themselves aren't very deep, they're a modest size, and you should see if I tip it over to the front that it's a tapered design. This helps with standing waves, reflection off the front surface, all of those types of things are better managed with a tapered design. This was first used many years ago, and it's good to see that they're utilising it more and more in a far more affordable speaker. Spinning the speaker around and having a look at the back, we've got a large port. It's deep, and beneath it of course are traditional binding posts from Dynaudio. We've got a little bit of information and model, a serial number and scan code here, and traditional 5-way binding posts. Excellent to see such good quality as far as the binding posts go, certainly for the price of the speaker. So there we have it. Dynaudio's brand new Evoke 10 bookshelf speaker, unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.